Day 2 of the Pathway of Light simulation walk kicked off right where we left off, at Staines on Thames. No dramatic fanfare, just us, the Thames path, and those trusty acorn signs pointing the way. The weather? Well, it's Britain. The mood? Determined with a touch of caffeine. We set off along the river, surrounded by birdsong, barges, and a growing number of steps on my fitness tracker. Soon we reached Runnymede, where I stopped for a photo by the Queen Elizabeth II statue. Because if you're going to pass royalty, you have to pay your respects, right? Not far beyond was the Magna Carta Memorial, marking the very spot where over 800 years ago King John agreed to the charter that changed everything. Under just a tiny bit of pressure, I'm sure. When we crossed the bridge towards Windsor, we were suddenly surrounded by postcard views. To the right, the grand towers of Eton College. To the left, the majestic Windsor Castle, quietly judging my pace. We paused right next to the castle for a well-earned lunch, because even in a journey of the soul, the stomach has to be fed. Roast beefs were had, lemonades enjoyed, blisters were checked, and off we went again. By this point, my feet were definitely burning. Not metaphorically, very, very literally. But with beautiful views and the promise of progress, we kept going. The second half of the day took us through more riverside path, past historic churches and those charming old buildings that look like they've seen it all, and probably have. Finally, after 23.5 kilometers and about 7.5 hours, including breaks, snacks, and strategic complaining, we arrived in Maidenhead. Yay! And yes, the real walk is looming ever so close. Am I ready? Probably not. But I'm gonna do it anyway.